How 7 internet friends sold out a football stadium. The story of the Sidemen charity match. Ego boosting. Let's go. It might be a good video. Hopefully it is. Oh. I feel like, we was, have we been people's like university work and like school work? Surely we have. Somewhere. What's your way?
Sidemen, a global entity worth millions, the kings of UK YouTube and owners of flourishing business.
Boost my ego.
But it hasn't always been this way. At their core, the Sidemen are just 7 mates who met through the internet playing video games.
OG house.
So, how is it that this group of mates went from recording themselves playing football
Freezing Net was there as well, by the way.
in a park to selling out a professional stadium with over 2.5 million
That's my screenshot.
people watching at home? Well, the story goes something like this.
Hey guys, it's your boy Kesala, GWT.
What is up, everybody? It's me,
Oh god. Sorry. Jukes, thank you for the 2 years. You made it into the video. Congrats.
Hey guys, Zerkaa.
Yo guys, what's going on? Toby here, Toby Jizzle.
How's it going, guys? Harry here.
Hi again.
It's me.
It's me.
These 7 guys, each one of them.
Honestly, the state of this bloody photo. Like, whoever the makeup artist was that day, I'm sorry, but you didn't do a good job. Like, we're caked in makeup.
These 7 guys, each one of them made a name for themselves on YouTube. Then, one way or another, they all met over the internet through their love of gaming. In fact, 6 of the 7 were some of the biggest creators in the FIFA community. And then there's Vic, the Minecraft legend.
Yeah.
Let's hit it.
So, naturally, the guys themselves and their audience had an interest in football. And as they started to appear in front of camera more and more, they decided to try something new.
Crossbar challenge!
Road to shore. This one goes out to my brothers back in Cameroon.
What? Oh, Jesus. You've let them down.
Vic, do it for your paid workers.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
Now, this day of filming would forever go down in history. It made some of the most iconic moments, like Vic's crossbar shot, Simon's time to smash it, and just some feel-good content from these.
It's kind of weird when you look at it that way. These are separate days, actually. These are separate days. It's kind of weird when you look at it like, okay, this one day of filming actually got like... sometimes used to go to that football field in East London, right? And we'd film from like 9 AM to like 5 PM. And every single person who was there would get like a solo video. And there was times where you might think about it, look back on it, you might get like 60 million views in one day across all the videos. Which is weird to think. But yeah, look, you can't see me. Hang on, hang on.
But
walk into shot, Josh.
A group of
I was in a mask there. I was in a mask.
content creators who sit at their desk all day and make videos had never gone out and made a real-life video showing off their football skills. Well, skills.
Hey, I actually did a crossbar challenge 2 years before this, so get it right, mister.
But that risk paid off, and the audience loved it. These videos were piling up views, so the guys kept them coming. More often, we saw crossbar challenges, penalty challenges, and any kind of challenge that would involve kicking a football.
Literally.
But why did they do so well? Well, what the Sidemen had done was grow an audience that was interested in more than just their content, but interested in the guys themselves. Because they put out so many daily videos,
Random games.
the audience...
You had a game in a hat. This is like the OG version of Steam Wishlist. Me and Simon had a bunch of games in a hat. You put your hand in the hat, pull it out, boom. What game are you playing today? Genius series, honestly.
got to know them.
Oh, also, ears pierced. What happened?
And they felt like they were
They're all closed up.
part of their lives. And these real-life
put 'em back
football
in.
videos only made that connection stronger. The viewers got to see these guys in action, creating content from the ground up, not having a game to fall back on. All the humor,
Zerkaa.
fails, funny moments. It's what drew the audience to these guys.
But Blake, I still don't see how this leads to them selling out a professional football stadium. They're still just YouTubers.
Well, this is where the first integral character outside of the Sidemen comes into play.
All right, mate, how you doing? And welcome back to the Wembley Cup.
Spencer Owen. Also known as Spencer FC,
Yeah.
Spen Doggy Dog,
I was like, where are we going with this?
OGs, the FIFA player. Spencer
What a
was
fucking
one of the
legend Spencer
original
is.
YouTubers in the FIFA community. So as he was trying to stay ahead of the curve, Spencer partnered up with EE to bring YouTube one of the most pivotal events
Wembley Cup.
in the history of the site.
The Wembley Cup with EE is going to be me versus Mini Minter. Spencer FC versus Sidemen United. Thanks to EE, we're going to be playing at the home
Sidemen
of English
United.
football, Wembley Stadium, in pretty much the biggest match in YouTube history, maybe in football history. I'll let you decide. Over the next series, I'm going to be building my
Was we
team
called Sidemen United?
slowly but surely. Next episode, I'll be appointing my vice captain. So, until next time, I'll see you when you're older. Don't go changing.
Don't go changing.
See, if there's one thing about Spencer, it's that he loves a storyline. From his old FIFA content to his current life storyline of owning a football club. There was
Spencer's top
always a
tier.
reason to keep
Top tier
watching.
human.
And the Wembley Cup was just that. A 10-episode series where he built his team with twists and turns that eventually led to them beating the Sidemen at Wembley Stadium. But with the Sidemen being pioneers in that world, they figured they could go even bigger with it.
So Wembley Cup, the first time round, there was no fans in the stadium. It was just Wembley, like
Yes, you heard
11
that
a.m.
right.
one day.
The Sidemen are having a charity football match.
Why was Zayn Malik here?
Sidemen are having a charity football match on June the 3rd at St Mary's Stadium in Southampton.
Southampton
See,
first.
what the Wembley Cup didn't have was fans.
Oh, there you go.
The
See?
Sidemen saw this as an opportunity, and they decided to pounce on it.
But it was just 7 dudes who sat at home and pumped out content all day. How good could the match really be? Would anyone show up? Would anyone even donate?
Well, see for yourself.
Yeah.
And it's through in the box, and this is a chance. And Rihanna just there, but it's in the bottom of there now.
Oh, how times have changed.
£100,000 for charity by doing this.
All right, to answer your
No, what,
question,
actually?
no.
Oh, a very, very, very clear observation, and this is how you can see how like our audience age with us. Is the audience here? Look at, you can tell they're much younger, right? But the actual audience in the most recent charity match was much older than this. We have the actual data on it as well, but it's much older than this. You can visually see it as well.
£100,000 for charity by doing this.
All right, to answer your question, no. The football on the pitch was not at a high level. But
What?
their crazy idea...
Yeah, it was.
panned
It was
out.
so good.
They raised over £100,000 for charity. Thousands of people showed up and put on an entertaining event.
You know what?
It was never about the level
The
of
first game had the best celebrations.
football on the pitch. It was always about putting on a show for all to enjoy and raising money for charity in the process. And if you haven't learned by now, there's one thing that sets the Sidemen apart from any other group on YouTube. They're always pushing to up the levels and do more than anyone could think was possible.
It's time to
what
up the
did they
levels
do?
again.
They did it
JME
even
bar.
bigger the next year.
I don't show this. Look, I missed it. I could have got that header. Dang it.
It's Castro.
They need to beat, and he's done it onto his left foot. It's Gritty.
Oh.
What a goal, son!
This
This
is
time they outdid
we've skipped one. We've skipped a game. No? My brain, hang on, thinking. No, we didn't skip a game. We didn't skip a game.
They moved to a smaller venue this year and they looked to sell out the entire stadium, but they fell just short. However, a massive jump from the year before. And money-wise, they raised over £200,000 this time around. Like I said, always upping the levels. Now, after the 2017 charity match, things went wild for the Sidemen. That summer, KSI started a rumor saying he was leaving the group, and the guys dropped diss tracks left and right. Now, this drama brought in so many
Creature was shit.
Sidemen, allowing them to keep upping the levels. And in 2018, the levels got even higher. Up to this point, the Sidemen channel was used only
You can see it even in this screenshot. The audience is older.
for the charity matches and for some random uploads here and there. In January of 2018, they started something new.
There's going to be Sidemen Sundays. We're going to try and upload every single Sunday for as long as we can.
Now he said it's on video, we have to stick to it, right? Otherwise we're just screwed.
And stick
Stick to it, they did.
to it they did, not missing a single Sunday. And those videos grew the Sidemen brand to new heights.
Welcome to another Sidemen Sunday video.
Sidemen Homemade Olympics!
Sidemen YouTube channel video.
Deal
level
up.
or no deal.
Today we're doing the search.
Oh, we have Sidemen football.
The consistency of these guys brought in loads of new fans, setting up yet another charity match in 2018. To settle
Headline sponsor, Pizza Hut. Come on.
Sidemen won the first, YouTube All-Stars won the second. One final match was in place. And once again,
The trilogy will be
Sidemen
complete.
put on a show.
Through the mini minna. Oh, it's in the 1-0.
JJ. Mini Minter. Everyone in the stadium breathes in. Can Vic put it in? It's in from Big Star.
The crowd have gone wild.
A match with 8 goals, entertainment, and fun all around.
That is an incredible goal.
And with that, the charity matches were done. Or were they?
No. You can't just skip 4 years.
All right. 2018 to 2022. 4 years of the Sidemen in 30 seconds. Go. After the 2018 charity match, the Sidemen started investing more and more into Sidemen Sundays, and those videos were blowing up. The levels were being raised, and by February of 2020, the Sidemen had over 7 million subscribers. Everything was growing. Each guy's channel, the Sidemen channel, numbers were up until...
The coronavirus.
Coronavirus
Nice.
COVID cases.
Coronavirus.
People should work from home.
You must stay at home.
This
Well,
is the
not so
point
nice.
when much of YouTube went into a panic. What do you do as a group? You can't film together, so you have to pick between one of 2 options. Film together over the internet, or stop the Sidemen channel until further notice. But we're talking about the Sidemen, so they evolved and overcame.
Well, hello and welcome
Come
to
on.
the first Inside Men Sunday.
Quarantine of 2020 was one of the biggest times for the Sidemen. Their channel was flying, and they finally hit 10 million subscribers. But this didn't stop them. For 2 more years,
I love in this photo how like this is like a super iconic photo, but actually,
and they finally
I actually like my pose in this photo. This photo will be like a thing for ages, right? For decades, and I'm just here like this with a thing on my head. But I'm happy I did it. It's different. It's a different pose. This is more likely to be what my normal pose would have been, and I did this one instead.
hit 10 million subscribers. But this didn't stop.
Ignore JJ with a 3 on the side though.
For 2 more years, they
My
continued.
free kick. Sorry. Hang on.
But
It needs
this
to
didn't stop.
highlight. Look.
For 2 more years, they
Should show my
continued
whole
to
team.
post weekly, creating some of the most iconic videos in UK YouTube history.
No, you don't do it.
You let me know when she comes in there.
Each Sidemen Sunday, they found a way to level up. The entertainment didn't stop. And all of that led to this moment. This was the time. Every big creator you could imagine. Mr. Beast, Speed, KSI, they were all there. It was destined to succeed. And succeed it did.
Gone. This is a good video. Fair play. It's a very good edit.
Gets it past Calix, hits the shot. Oh my!
I was offside.
It's not going to count. Does he know it? I don't think he knows.
And neither did the Suns.
It's an absolute pantomime of a game.
So the Sidemen won the match 8-7. It was the best charity match they've ever hosted, and it wasn't even close. The crowd was full, over 27,000 people in attendance. And most importantly, over £1 million was raised for 4 wonderful charities. Nothing short of inspiring from the Sidemen. An event like this was never possible when these 7 guys started posting gaming videos on YouTube. But little by little, the Sidemen did the impossible day in and day out by upping the levels in each and everything they did. When Spencer FC created the biggest
I like that Spencer got a good
football
shout out
match
in this, to
in
be fair.
history, he didn't realize how far it could truly be taken.
And it circles back with him the fact that then Spencer was also then commentating on the actual most recent one.
By 7 young minds who always wanted more.
Yeah, that's 7 young minds. 7 young minds, guys. 7 young minds. That was a very, very good video. Big up.